What's up, everyone? I know a lot of you by now have seen and heard the Shannon Sharpe controversy as far as him being caught in an intimate act with somebody that we only know as Michelle during his IG Live, which he says that he just kind of came home and threw the phone on the bed. But I'm going to look at this and just see what it takes because I don't think I've ever tried going live on Instagram. It's a little difficult to get to that point. There's a whole thing of people saying that he constructed this whole thing. So here, let me go back. There at the bottom. So you got to push the center one and then it'll show you how to get to live. Then you'd have to hit live. You could see that. Sorry, you got my ring light here. Then you'd have to hit something else on top of it to start it. That's quite a few steps to go through in order to get yourself on live. And that's easily. I don't know how you could be cajoling around, especially if, to his point, he just threw it on the bed or wherever. But then where it's on the bed, you hear intimacy going on. So unless they were someplace other than the bed, you would think that the picture from the phone would be moving. So it would allude to the phone was on something that was not the bed. That's kind of besides the point. I do feel for the guy on some levels. If you know who Shannon Sharpe is, he's an ex-NFL football player, Hall of Fame. He's a very highly regarded broadcaster, sports broadcaster, and a very successful podcaster. He's gone through painstaking levels through his career as a player and now as a personality to be very private about his life. So for people to say this, I don't think that that's necessarily the case. I don't know what he would gain out of it, but entertainment, the back stories that we hear like years later of what people did to find success, but he's already had massive success. So I don't know what more a man could want. I do think that this was just an accidental thing. I don't see the upside to putting yourself out like that. So from what I understand, ESPN reportedly won't punish Shannon Sharpe for Instagram live sex, which is good because I don't think that it warranted it. I don't think that he went maliciously into this to do that. I think it's kind of embarrassing. I figured if ESPN did get rid of him, it would be because if I'm not mistaken, they're owned by Disney, which would want to keep a clean image. But this has been a stand-up personality for them to have, and so I don't think that that's a problem. I think what it does is it just shines a light on everybody's life, and he got on his podcast, and my fear was that how lighthearted he was about it with his co-host.
And I'm you know what I'm saying, Ocho, I'm like a cheetah. I ain't got to do all that stretching.
Right.
I see the gazelle out there.
Go get it.
So when I hit the door, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I hit the door, I'm ready to go. All that other stuff ain't necessary.
Right.
You know what I came for. Hey, we know why I'm here. You know why I'm here. I know why I'm here. He know why he here. Everybody know. It ain't no secret.
Right. That's my Michelle. Yeah. I think you need a shirt like that. Let's say that's my Michelle.
Nah, hell no. Nah, we definitely ain't coming out with no nightcap shirt. Hey, who Michelle? That ain't happening.
Okay, I'm just saying that's the quote. That's gonna be a good quote.
Huh? What? No, it wasn't her. She didn't press live. She had her hands full. she ain't press no live.
I was looking at this like, oh, please don't be too jovial about this. Like, yes, you want to laugh it off, but he also said he cried the entire day because how embarrassed he was for himself and his family and things like that. But that is what it is. I don't know that there's much controversy here. I think something happened. There's probably been a time and place where many people have had a device go into a mode that it wasn't supposed to be at that time. May not have been to this level, but think of the pocket dial when your phone on the auto corrected will spell things differently than you want it to. Sometimes devices scarily enough have a mind of their own, but that's just my thoughts on this. I just wanted to chime in. I think that there's kind of a non-issue here. I'm glad that ESPN sees it the same way, and I think it will definitely get him more attention in the near future because it's the talk of the town right now. But I think moving forward, this man is just going to take painstaking efforts. I think he made a joke and said from now on, the phone's going to stay in the car. It just goes to show sometimes when we have our phones in our hands and our person all the time, sometimes we do need to just separate from it. We also need to be careful that a lot of times these things that we're signing up for, these apps and all these things, are giving permission for us to give away control of things that can record the audio and video. Yeah, sometimes we got to be careful. I'm just putting it out there. These are my thoughts. What are your thoughts on this? Would love to hear it. Leave it in the comments. Hit the like, hit the dislike. I won't be mad at you, but I'd be remiss if I wasn't just kind of bringing some current talking topics outside of just what I do and sometimes the reactions and things like that. So would love to hear from you guys. Subscriptions to the channel are free, so we'd love to have you if you haven't joined already. And share it with your friends because they are free, and who doesn't like free stuff? So guys, I hope this finds everybody in your place, pursuit, or beginnings of total health, mind, body, and soul. Peace, love, unity, solidarity, and of course, subscription, video. So stick around. We'll see you.